Hello, today I'm going to show you one problem or bug which appears when you assign work and cost type resources to a task. I have a task which has 5 days duration, and if I go to view, I have John an airplane ticket. Okay. This is simple. John is work resource, $100 per hour. Airplane ticket is cost resource. Let's say that I assign, for example, John and cost resource at once. So I will go to resource, I will assign resources, and I will say airplane ticket $1,000 and assign John as well. Close, and I will mark this task as 100% completed. Very well. Great. Now, let's go back. And let's say this task is not completed. And once again, I will now assign only cost resource. Okay. Resource, assign resource, airplane ticket, $1,000. Who cares? It can be $1 million. Close, task, 100%. Everything is fine. Now, let's say that I forgot to assign John to this task, and this task is 100% completed. Let me add here cost and actual cost. And let's say that I want to add to John to finish task. So I'm going to go to resources. I'm assigned a John. When I click on assign and close it, you will see two things. First, cost is not added, which makes sense. Why? Because task is finished, and since John is supposed to work, there is no sense that the cost will be added. Let's go to task usage view. You will see that on this particular task, 0 hours is added. So John is supposed to work 0 hours. Is it bug? Well, it depends how do you look at this situation. Let's go back and let's have this situation once again. I have a task which is 100% completed. Okay? It is done. When you assign specific resource, for example, John, it means that John has nothing to work on this task. Let me show you the same situation without cost resource. Let's say task A. Let's say 5 days. Let's say it's finished. Okay? Let's say I need John to this finished task. What's now? Well, let's go back to task usage view. I have these 8 hours. So, basically, I think that this is bug. Okay, because I do the same thing, I did the same thing on a task which was completed. But on first task, I already have cost resource, and on second task, I didn't have cost resource. So when the task here, task, was finished, mark as finished, mark as 100% completed, actual cost was calculated as a total cost for airplane ticket, but John, when I add John, let's go here, let's assign resource. Let's say John. Okay, assign. You will see that actual work is 0 and the task is marked as milestone. On the other hand, if I have a task without resource and assign John after the task is, and I'm talking about task A, marked as 100 completed, the work, okay, let's go here and put work here, and actual work, okay, is fulfilled. So I don't see any reason why this thing behaves differently when I have a task with cost resource or without. From my point of view, if I forgot the John, for example, or any other work resources on a completed task which was marked 100% completed, when I add afterwards this particular resource, it should behave like it behaves here. The work should be added, actual work should be as the total work for this resource, and remaining work should be 0, and the cost should be added. Here, what was added is work and actual work, but no cost. So why? It means that John worked on task A 40 hours, okay, but for free. It doesn't make sense, does it? Thank you very much. Bye.